Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best soundbars with subwoofers.
Starting at number 5.
Klipsch Cinema 400 Soundbar. With real MDF cabinets, carefully tuned tracked Rix horn drivers, and one of the baddest subwoofers this side of the $500 line, the Klipsch Cinema 400 is the most musical soundbar and subwoofer pairing we've tested. This bar looks, feels, and sounds more like a traditional pair of speakers than most models in its class because that's how it's built. It doesn't hurt that Klipsch has been designing home theater speakers since the 40s. In our tests, the bar delivered crisp, clear treble and dialogue, along with a smooth and refined mid-range. And the Cinema 400's supercharged bass hits harder than anything we've reviewed at this price point, thanks to its 8-inch subwoofer cone packed into a cabinet that stands over 16 inches tall. Combined with the powerful 2-channel bar, the sub provides stellar performance for everything from TV and movies to jazz and hip-hop. As with previous models in this series, the Cinema 400 strives for sound quality over features. Missing here are extras like Wi-Fi or smart assistants, opting for Bluetooth streaming only. There's just one HDMI connection, with no spare port for plugging in outboard devices, but that's pretty common at this price, as is the bar's lack of Dolby Atmos support. But if pure stereo sound quality is your main objective, the Klipsch Cinema 400 delivers outstanding performance.
Coming at number 4.
Vizio V-Series 5.1-channel soundbar. Though it lacks the Dolby Atmos capabilities found on the brand's Elevate models, Vizio's 5.1-channel V-Series, V51H6, offers fantastic surround sound value at a budget-friendly price. For well under $300, you get immersive and accessible audio performance, Bluetooth streaming, and easy-to-adjust settings wrapped in a slick, matte black package with wired satellite speakers and a wireless subwoofer. The V51H6 soundbar provides clear and present dialogue for TV and movies, as well as solid sound quality for streaming music. The adorably pint-sized subwoofer isn't nearly as potent as what you'll find in pricier offerings on our list, but it drives home some good thump, serving as the foundation for the soundbar's cinematic skills. It also does a great job blending with the smaller speakers inside the bar for good balance and true immersion with multi-channel sources. The V-Series V51H6 design has an old-school vibe, starting with the wired surround speakers, which must be plugged into the subwoofer. This limits placement options to some degree, but the included cables are long enough for most setups, and you don't need to track down power outlets as you would for most wireless speakers. A Casio-style digital face on the remote and small LEDs on the bar make it easy to adjust settings like EQ and center channel volume, while the HDMI ARC connection lets you use your TV remote to control power and volume. The bar does skimp on advanced features like Wi-Fi and digital assistants, and there's also no spare HDMI input or support for 3D sound formats. But good luck getting anywhere near a similar setup at this price elsewhere. If you're looking to dip your toes into surround sound at a serious bargain, this is the best soundbar with a subwoofer for your needs.
At number 3.
Vizio Elevate 5.1.4 soundbar. Vizio's Elevate 5.1.4 soundbar, P514AH6 5.1.4, is one of the best value propositions in the home audio market. Despite its affordable price, it offers exhilarating Dolby Atmos immersion with separate satellite speakers and potent punch from its hefty wireless subwoofer. The Elevate branding comes from the device's cool rotating front speakers. The drivers direct sound forward when fed traditional audio formats and rotate upward to fire sound off your ceiling when listening to Dolby Atmos and DTS-X audio mixes. It's a unique design, or was until Vizio released a smaller M-series version, that assures no speakers are wasted, helping the system provide detailed and enveloping sound from any source. The Elevate is appropriately loaded for a bar of its stature, including dual HDMI inputs, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi streaming with Chromecast support, and an increasingly rare analog input for plugging in legacy audio sources. We also appreciate its rugged construction with anodized aluminum components. Our only real complaint with the layout is the bar's wired satellite surround speakers, which must be plugged into the large subwoofer. It's also not as user-friendly as pricier systems like Samsung's Q990C, which have extra conveniences like voice assistance and auto-calibration to adjust the sound to your room. While you've got to work a little more, the Elevate punches high above its price point, delivering cinematic sound with potent bass from its wireless subwoofer. It can get a little fresh and forward in the upper frequencies for music, but you can configure the settings to taste, including EQ adjustments and raising or lowering the height and center channels to lock in the perfect blend for your room. With plenty of features, clear and immersive sound, and sledgehammer bass, the Elevate 5.1.4 is easily one of the best soundbar and subwoofer pairings on the market.
Number 2 of my list.
Samsung Q990C 11.1.4 channel soundbar system. Samsung's HW-Q990C is more of a full-fledged home theater system than a typical soundbar. It is equipped with dual wireless satellite surrounds, a primary bar with up-firing and side-firing drivers, and, of course, a powerful subwoofer. The system is fully loaded, with 22 individual drivers in support for virtually every major audio format, including Dolby Atmos and its primary rival, DTS-X. You also get plenty of connection options, from dual HDMI inputs to Wi-Fi, with support for Apple AirPlay 2 and Spotify Connect. We're disappointed that Google Chromecast isn't supported, an odd omission for a brand that makes Android phones, but Bluetooth is available as a backup. The Q990C offers fantastic sound for TV content and music, with dynamic performance that auto-adjusts in real time using Samsung's adaptive sound feature. The system's 11.1.4 channel playback is spread effortlessly across components, moving between traditional surround sound and overhead effects with impressive fluidity. The subwoofer stands out with a side-firing 8-inch cone that digs deep into the lowest frequencies. The Q990C sub also provides improved clarity compared to the previous Q990B model. System settings can be easily adjusted with the snazzy remote or via Samsung's SmartThings app. You also get Amazon Alexa or Bixby voice assistant control, as well as a few Samsung-only features like Q Symphony. That latter perk lets the bar work in concert with the onboard speakers on some of the best Samsung TVs, including top OLEDs like the S90C, S95C, and S95D. With each iteration, the Q990 series has seen modest upgrades, and buyers should note that Samsung now sells a slightly updated version of this system called the Q990D. The new model offers one notable feature the Q990C doesn't: HDMI 2.1 pass-through. This feature allows the bar to output next-gen gaming features like VRR, variable refresh rate, and 4K/120Hz signals when connected to a compatible console or PC. If that's important to you, it may be worth paying more for the Q990D. Otherwise, we think the Q990C is the better value since it's often sold for hundreds less. If you're after top-notch Dolby Atmos performance, the Samsung Q990C is the best soundbar with a subwoofer to get.
And number 1.
Yamaha YAS209 Soundbar. Yamaha's YAS209 is a soundbar Swiss Army knife that offers a versatile array of features and excellent sound quality without breaking the bank. Finding a decent soundbar and sub combo at this price is difficult since many brands favor selling modular systems with components you buy separately. Yamaha's YAS209 bucks that trend with everything you need right in the box, making it the best soundbar for most needs. You'll get great features like Wi-Fi support for high-quality streaming, built-in Alexa voice control with an onboard microphone, and even an HDMI input, something the growing majority of entry-level and mid-tier soundbars omit. The one caveat is that the extra input doesn't support Dolby Vision HDR, but it's still a handy inclusion. Other connection options include a digital optical port for older TVs and legacy devices, as well as Bluetooth for streaming. The YAS209's design is sleek and simple, with a rounded body wrapped in acoustic fabric. The device's 2.1-channel playback offers a good balance across frequencies. You won't get Dolby Atmos support here, but Atmos isn't expected at this price, and the system does offer DTS Virtual X processing for simulating surround sound. The 209's wireless subwoofer connects automatically, and its tall frame makes it easy to fit into various setups. Best of all, the bar and sub blend well together, moving seamlessly between registers to bring clarity to the high frequencies and a formidable punch down low. This provides a serious upgrade for virtually any TV's built-in speakers, and thanks to the HDMI ARC connection, you can control the bar with most TV remotes. You can spend a lot more on other soundbar and subwoofer combos, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a better deal for this much good stuff. Yamaha's YAS-209 is a reliable set-it-and-forget-it option with great performance at a very accessible price.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.